Hello, Jeffrey. Thank you for sending your swing into the Golf Digest Challenge. My name is Mike Richards, and I'm going to be analyzing your swing today. First thing, it's kind of difficult, but I can manage. You've got the camera kind of a little off angled. It's too far back here in your view. What you'd want to do next time, if you can send this in to me, is get this exactly face onto your body. So if that's where your camera should be set, and that's where your body should be set. Right now it's kind of off angled, but I can make an idea what's going on with your swing. I see in your little description you'd like to get more distance. A couple things I'm going to show you about your power. It looks to me like, Jeffrey, you've got a pretty decent grip on the golf club, so don't worry about that so much. Second thing I want to talk about distance is how much tension do you have in your hands and arms and your shoulders. It doesn't appear like when you have put this swing in motion that you have a great deal of tension. It looks like your arms are pretty relaxed, pretty freely swinging. So then we got to turn our focus to our body. Now, when you watch the top of the backswing, things that glare out at me, I see a lot of stiffness to this leg, or straightness to this leg, which then throws the weight more over here towards this left hip. Which, when I put a line in of where your club sat, you don't really get back behind this ball too whole heck of a lot because of that. When your weight locks up on that right leg, your weight kind of hangs over there on that left leg. Now, from here, when you swing down, the keys I'd look for is, what does my right knee have to do, and how much does my right foot have to work? Excuse me. And right now, you're moving a lot forward. And before your club even gets down, you can see your club's still about here. Your hands are still about here. Before you get down, your knee is almost to a finished position past the golf shot. So what that does is, in terms, you've lost this distance or the speed of the golf swing. The ball's probably going to go a shorter distance and way out there to the right. So what I would do if I had you as a student is, number one, I'd work on your take back, and I'd work on making sure when you swing back, you have a pretty good setup right there. Again, if the cameras were in a little bit different position, I could tell for 100% certainty, but you don't look too bad. But as you start the club back, you're not bad right to there. You can see it continue up. Now, right about in here, the leg starts to lock up and throw that weight to your left leg. Then you've got one of two options. You're going to thrust your weight back on your right leg to try and stay behind that ball and either hit the ground behind it, you'll pull some shots, or in your case, on this particular swing, you in turn did is just fire everything past the golf ball. So now it's what we call a run away with your body, throw the hands at it and try and catch it up. So that's why you've lost your power. So for the most part, get your body in a better preparation of hitting this golf ball. Keep the right knee bent in the backswing. Get the weight loaded more on the right thigh, not the left thigh. Then try and keep this foot down a little bit more in the forward swing. I'm just going to give you an example here. Some of these guys hitting balls. Here's Brad Faxon hitting a golf ball. And I want you to watch where his knee and foot are when he hits it. I'm going to draw a line in here. And if I draw that nice straight vertical 90-degree line, you're going to see, even prior to contact, his foot's down on the ground, his knee's back behind that line, boom, and everything lines up to here. Your knee, I promise you, is somewhere to that ball already, and your club hasn't even come down and hit the ground yet. And that foot is almost in a full finished position. So I'd like to keep that right heel more down the ground through the hit. Well, you can do that if the weight gets back on that right leg. Right now it can't because your weight got on your left leg. So next time, if you can send me another video, that'd be great. And try and get your cameras in the same position, if you will, face on as Brad's are. If you look here, you don't look as, he looks pretty square on. If I draw this line up from his golf ball, if I draw the same 90 degree from where your club is, the ball position looks extremely far forward. So that just shows you how off the cameras are. But forget that for a second. Right knee on the backswing stays flexed. The weight works into the right hip. On the way through, keep the right foot down more on the ground. And we'll see if the club can release past your body and pick up a little bit more speed for your distance. Good luck to you, and thanks for sending your video into the Golf Digest Challenge, and hopefully you'll send us another one.